each other weak, it's going to be bad.
Everton's goal, oh my word! Wow! That is quite something! That is spectacular from the goalkeeper! The Super Niños with a super goal! Thomas.
Oh my goodness, it is so good. What is up, everybody? This is Baller League USA. A new era of soccer is here, and we are loving every second of it. It is match day 4. I'm so excited to be here alongside some legends. Let's be honest. We've got the crossbar challenge queen herself, Miss Duda Pavao.
I got to give it to her.
Thank you very much. I'm
know.
so sorry about that, Elisha.
Elisha Duard, what's up, buddy?
What's going on? What's going on? I'm happy to be here.
And of course,
the real legend.
I know, it doesn't need an introduction. We've got the one and only Arcangel in the house. One half of the managerial side behind For the Win FC.
Yes.
How you doing? How are you enjoying match day 4?
No, I'm super good. Yeah, very blessed to be here another day.
We're all glad to be here another day. Can I make one complaint?
Okay.
I was told that when I come to Miami, there's going to be some sunshine. Some sun, and the weather the last 2 days has not been good. It is torrential downpours outside right now, which is apparently some people are having a little bit of a hard time getting to Baller League USA tonight. But we're holding it down here. We're gonna have some fun, and we obviously have Arcangel in the house. Where's Westcall, man?
He's in China right now. Yeah. He's supposed to be here, but he's in China right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's a busy guy. I get it. I get it.
He's a very busy guy.
Well, you have been here every single week behind your team, with the wins,
perfect attendance,
the losses. I know. So we
I haven't been swan yet.
We gotta give it up to you. And you know, we want to keep things upbeat here for Baller League USA.
I mean, I'm having fun.
That's good. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, that's the most important thing.
You're coming off a tough L last week to Glitch FC.
We have.
Gotta figure it out.
I have a question. So, first of all, did you ever think that would be on the sidelines helping to coach a team or owned a soccer team in a way?
No.
Did you ever thought you'd be doing that?
No.
That's very honest.
Straight
Did you
shooter,
grow up watching soccer, or how is football so important to you in a way?
I mean, where I come from, we are more of basketball, baseball playing. But yeah, soccer is the most, how you say, it's the most popular sport in the world. So yeah, globally. So yeah, I know a little bit. You know, I'm not like pro and know the info and everything, but yeah, I grew up watching a couple of legends too.
Right, amazing.
This might be the first manager who actually admitted to that, instead of Speed saying he's Speed Fagerson and he's the expert.
Let's
so I respect
we
the
never
honesty.
know what Speed is gonna say.
I respect the honesty.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's talk about your match tonight, all right? Because you're kicking off match day 4 against a team that is unbeaten so far in Baller League, in the Midnight Wizards. This is RONALDINHO'S team.
Yep.
You know, what's the mindset when you head into a match with a tough opponent like this?
Like I said last time, we got to step it up.
Yeah.
We got to play. We got to get focused, and I'll leave it all in the hands of the coach. We have a great coach, and I believe in him.
Okay, last week we saw, did you see Drewski's celebration that he dropped? Sort of this like,
swarm,
the backwards worm situation?
Nah, I think I wasn't here at that time. Yeah.
Okay, it was pretty epic. So I'm just wondering, you know, if you guys pull out the W tonight, do you have anything in mind in terms of goal style? Here it is.
Oh,
Here
there
it
it
is.
goes.
Look at our
Yeah.
guy. Look at this guy. What do you think? Can you top this?
Nah, I don't think so.
So we're not seeing a worm from you today. We're not seeing that type of celebration.
I mean, I could try, but I don't think I'm trying, so it's okay.
Leave it to Drewski.
Yeah.
So I have to stretch
Yeah,
before that one. But I do recommend, sometimes as a good way of motivating your players, maybe you could have an incentive, maybe a little prize, maybe a night out in Miami, something for the players to give them that
Team
extra
building.
They
bit
gotta
of
win
motivation,
first. They
you
gotta
know?
win first, Elijah.
I don't know. Sometimes you can motivate them. Hey, who knows? They might go to China if they win the next game. I don't know. I'm just saying.
That's a great motivation.
Hey, come on now.
Yeah, thank you for that.
And because I just advised you on that, I will go with you to China.
Maybe you get to come to China with us.
That's
Yeah,
why.
why not?
This
Very
is for selfish
generous,
reasons. I'll just be
Elisha.
real, guys.
But one thing is real, Arcangel, because sure, you guys lost last game, but there's no better way to get back on the board
Absolutely.
after beating Ronaldinho's team. I mean, they're undefeated.
Exactly.
So I hope the rain brought all the luck. And today's the day.
I love rainy days, so
There it
maybe
is. It's meant to
today
be.
will be our day.
It's
you
a
know?
sign. It's a sign. Well,
Yeah.
as we mentioned, For the Win is kicking us off. They've got a matchup against Midnight Wizards coming up. But here's a look at our match day 4 lineup. Speed United taking on Super Niños. That's going to be fun. They are also unbeaten and sitting on top of the standings. We've got Club 360, a Drewski versus Marlin showdown. Let's go. How about that? And then here's a look at the standings so far. As we mentioned, Super Niños sitting on top. And look at, within striking distance, my friend, For the Win. You're sitting on 4 points. Today could be the day, because don't forget there's the Celsius energy point that you can pick up
That
as
makes
well.
a huge difference, yeah.
Right? So that can give
There's
you
some
a
extra
little
points.
extra boost. Maybe there's some magic in that rain coming down out there in the streets of Miami that's going to carry you to victory today. You feel good
I don't
about
know
it.
what to say,
He's
man.
like, yeah. Let's just
He's just
play.
ready to go.
I'm
He's
ready.
just ready to go.
I'm ready. Well, hey, man, thank you so much for taking the time to join
Thank
us
you for having
in
me
the
here.
studio. Guys, like I said, we never really know what to expect here on Baller League, but to give you a little bit of an idea of what tonight could bring, check this out.
What's going on, Baller League fans? Welcome to match day number 4. And that is Baller League. But right now, I am standing next to one of the Baller League's manager, Marlon. How are we doing, my friend?
I feel good, God damn, this is loud. Shit, sorry swearing. I feel good. I'm ready for tonight's game, and yeah, want to take a W.
How was last week for you?
Last week?
Yeah, do you want to talk about it? We don't have to talk about it.
Why would you ask me that?
All right, because here's the thing. Today you have, the chance to getting a dub, since last week didn't go that well. But in my opinion, everyone was talking about, Ronaldinho was here last week. That was pretty fun. But the real highlight, I think you missed it. So
You hit the crossbar?
you saw that? Here's a little refresher of what happened last week. Take a look.
3, 2, 1.
This is for you, Elijah. Sir.
First try? Yeah, okay.
Wait. That is the thing. Here's the thing now, Marlon. I know you can ball. So we have a little challenge for you. It's on you. If you hit, first of all, do you think you can hit the crossbar?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, do you guys think that Marlon can hit the crossbar? You got the crowd with you. Marlon, here's the thing. If you hit the crossbar, all of the fans that are watching right now and everyone here, if he hits the crossbar, everyone will get discounted tickets for the next hour. So if you hit it, you gotta go to Baller League USA website and get your discounted ticket for the next hour to come here next week. So no pressure, my friend. I believe in you. You ready? Hold up, I'm gonna get he needs some help. Stretch it out, stretch it out. Here we go, we're gonna count down together. Check the wind. Here we go. 5, wait, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, so close. One more chance, Marlon. One more chance. Here we go. Get them that discounted ticket, Marlon. Come on, chat. You got it. One more chance. One more chance. 3, 2, 1. Here goes Marlon. Oh! Here's what I'm gonna do. Hold up. Hold it for me. Hold it for me. Marlon, I'm gonna try to save it.
You're gonna save this. Oh, shoot. Okay, heel's coming off. Yo, help her, help her out, help her out, help her out. Help her out, help her out, come on. Yes. We need this.
We want discounted tickets.
Come on, show us. Show me how it's done. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Yup. Bang. Oh!
All right. I'm sorry, fans. Not this time. Marlon, thank you very much. We'll keep trying. Next week, we try it again because we want to get you some discounted tickets. Yeah.
So I actually missed on purpose since, you know, we got to make money here. You know what I'm saying? So sorry about the discount, boy. Maybe next week, okay? Sorry about that.
All right. Thank you so much, Marlon. And now, if you missed last week, it was a time because we have a team that is still undefeated, and that is Midnight Wizards. Take a look.
They're friends now, but they'll be foes here shortly because Usain Bolt's 876 United will go up against Ronaldinho'S Midnight Wizards. Zamora all across the face. It comes. It's the opening goal. Eugene Stanikov with a goal for Ronaldinho'S Midnight Wizards. Nana and Menana. Wow! He has blasted it in. Magic for the Midnight Wizards. And the Midnight Wizards claim another. Zamora. Brilliant. That is some goal from Benjamin Zamora. And Ronaldinho is delighted. We'll try his luck. Renanes. Oh! How about that? Finished like a centre forward. The goalkeeper lends a major helping hand to the Midnight Wizards. The Midnight Wizards under Ronaldinho have beaten 867 United by 5 goals to 2.
By the way, you guys are undefeated. Invictus.
E vamos continuar invicto aí por muito tempo.
Wizards on 3! Wizards on 3! 1, 2, 3! Wizards! One more! One more!
And a fantastic start to Baller League USA for Ronaldinho'S Midnight Wizards. 3 wins from 3. Eugene Stanikov leading the side with 6 goals so far in the competition, beating Showtime FC by 3 goals to 0 on the opening day, Glitch FC by 3 goals to 2 on match day 2, and 876 and Usain Bolt on match day 3. As for the win, their opponents, we heard from Arcangel in the build-up to this one. They've lost back-to-back games. They lost their last match against Glitch FC by 5 goals to 1. They also lost to M3 3-1. They did win on the opening day, and that is exactly the kind of form that Arcangel, West Cole and company are looking to recapture here on match day 4. Currently find themselves 3 points off of that final playoff spot for the Win FC. Currently set 6th in the table. They do have 1 Celsius energy point, so they are on 4 points above all the other teams that have just the 1 victory so far. So who knows, maybe come the end of the season, it will be a chance for the win to climb up the table. And here now come Midnight Wizards, the absolute dominant side of Baller League at USA so far. Kept a clean sheet on the opening day against Showtime. They've got some high-level talent led, of course, by the Ukrainian Eugene Starikov. He was actually born in Ukraine but moved to the United States while young, played college soccer at Stetson, and then had a club career all over the world. And his pro career has definitely shown. It's sort of been an interesting dynamic so far in Baller League, where it has often tended to favor the players with sort of the experience in short-sided games and 6v6, but so far, Starikov has been fantastic. Let's take a look at the team for the Win FC, led by Ariel Martinez, who's in the starting 11, the number 7, who has 2 goals so far in the competition to lead all players. Juan Arango visits us, the Venezuelan, 45 years old, but had a long time in Europe with Mallorca and Borussia Mönchengladbach. Here the team now for Midnight Wizards. You mentioned Eugene Starikov, who will be in that sort of defensive position but get forward plenty with 6 goals so far in Baller League. The wild card that gets at the start is Guido Cachabue, who will start in that number 80 shirt. Otherwise, is largely the same group of players that has been featuring and playing very well in this Baller League. As you take a look at the Kalshi prediction markets for this one, and no surprise on the basis of how Midnight Wizards have played so far in this competition, that they are on 65% to win this one for the Win FC on 20%. As you're ready to get match day 4 begun here at the Baller League Arena at Tropical Park in Miami. Good crowd filling in, braving the elements. It is a bit rainy outside, but inside a lovely set of conditions as we are ready to go now. Midnight Wizards in the unmistakable yellow shirts with the green collars and the blue shorts. The camouflage look for the Win FC as we get going here. Again, if you're new to Baller League, we play 2 15-minute halves with 3 minutes to play, and each half will have a game changer, which will alter the way the game is played for the remaining minutes. So far, Midnight Wizards top of the table. Level on victories with Super Niños, as here's the strike from long distance, and a decent attempt there from Manuel Juarez. Now Starikov, and goes early. It's a nice forward pass, played with real intent into Cachabue. Turns and able to really get playing. And emerging at pace here is Ivan Arenas, but he loses out in midfield. Just marshalling the ball out of play there is Luis Morguillo, who is the wild card. Both sets of teams, and every team in Baller League has 10 players on their listed roster, and they can field as many as 2 wild cards, bringing in players from elsewhere. Here's Martinez. Going back with the goalkeeper, Rodrigo de la Terga, who, it's sort of interesting, we've seen quite a few goalkeepers get involved in scoring. De la Terga has an assist. He'll have to play this one off his own goal line here. Lifted forward and nobody really there. You see Juan Arango on the right side for the Win FC. 45 years of age, the Venezuelan, 129 caps in his career for Venezuela. Many goals down the years for Borussia Mönchengladbach, for Mallorca, for Monterrey in Mexico, Pachuca, Puebla, and Tijuana as well. Sort of take chances to track runners and then get involved in the attack. He's closing down towards Cachabue, lifts it forward and rather easily taken care of there by De La Terga in goal. There's Arcangel watching on. Instagram Live going as well for Midnight Wizards. We saw Ronaldinho here last week. It's just one of those things you can't help but be overawed by the incredible legend that is Ronaldinho. Poking forward there. Morguillo does go out for a restart. Again, there are no throw-ins in Baller League. We do the kick-ins, have to be below the knee as well. The Wizards are able to really get that free-flowing attack going here in the early stages. Have scored 11 goals so far in the competition. Only Speed United and Super Niños have more. Put forward by Reinares, and the header is central, helped on from Martinez in the volley. It's high and wide target there from Cachabue. Able to keep that one on target. We are watching your comments in the chat, whether you're watching on YouTube or on Twitch. As it's turned over and a real chance here in the closing down goalkeeping. Exactly what was needed there as Malik Menana was really barreling in on goal. De La Terga has actually stayed down on the back end of it. Here again is that giveaway that leads to the chance. It's got to come out, throw that right boot towards it. Confusion here as the ball did hit the ceiling as it was cleared out of that penalty area. Arango is over the free kick. Is he going to hit it from there? He's pointing. I think the issue here is that there's no distance between the ball and the one man that's standing in the way, Cachabue. I think Arango wants to have it hit. He's looking towards goal. Does strike it. Arango. Matias Reinares had it tracked the whole way. And here goes Sterakov. Played forward. Reinares closing down. Will be a corner, which, if you're new to Ball League, there are no corner kicks. Instead, 3 cumulative corner kicks results in a penalty kick. So we have the one on the board, which goes in the favor of Midnight Wizards. De La Terga taking the chance to go direct. Unable to control that one was Morguillo, the wild card for this one. Reinares, who has both a goal and an assist, scored a brilliant goal on the halfway line last week. Forward into Sterakov, nice combination play with Charella, and a save required from De La Terga. Charella doing well to get forward. De La Terga has been up to the challenge so far in the goal for the Win FC. Outscored 8-2 in their last 2 matches. Sliding challenge, well won there. Manuel Juarez getting stuck in. Reinares. Nice first time ball. And plenty of space to get forward here from Menana. Declines that shooting option. Keep playing. And there's that first time hit from Zamora. On we play. De La Terga under pressure, had to find that quick ball out into Arenas, turned over, and the follow-up effort from Rafa did take a deflection, so it is given as a corner, which means there are now 2 in the favor of Midnight Wizards. Here's that earlier save required from De La Terga. Fantastic there from the goalkeeper. But for the win, in danger of giving up the first goal of the game, the concession of the next corner. Martinez. And now turned over, here's Arango. Elects to square it. Arenas couldn't get turned. Too much traffic around him. Now here's Guido. Into that penalty area, just a bit too much run on that slip ball in behind. Arango is now on it. Just directing a run beyond him, but electing to hold his position there. Was Juarez. Feeling he was shoved. Referee unmoved. Well controlled here in that forward area by Morguillo, who tries some long distance, and that one well off target.
Good.
Didn't even go out for a goal kick. Sterakov has to play it in the corner. Reinares. The instructions coming from that dugout. Lifted forward. Well-timed run there ahead of that offside line. Turned over, Sterakov. Fires just wide. Eugene Sterakov has already got 6 goals in the competition so far, 2 in every game. Arenas. Well played forward. Nice combination play on that right side, but Arenas turned it over. And on the turn, There's the opening goal of the night. Rafa firing into the corner. And Midnight Wizards continuing their brilliant start to Baller League. They have the lead. His first goal in Baller League. And you can see the ideas to play, but you give the ball away in a bad area, and Rafa takes advantage and laces one. Beyond La Terga, who's been up to the challenge so far, but no saving that one. Well struck. Now for the win, once again finding themselves behind. Well played through that traffic there from Juarez. And thinking about a hit, and taking one, forcing the save for Reynades. One of the saves of the competition so far. From Matias Reynades. The strike coming in there from Junior Palacios from the bench. The Colombian forcing him to work. And what a brilliant save. Deflects, saved onto the bar. Again, well-timed run here on the far side. There's Moby Fair, leaving it for that overlap. Good sliding challenge coming in from Yamilson Rivera. The appeals are coming. It's going to be for Midnight Wizards to have the ball on that far side. What a brilliant save that was from Reynades. Down the other end of the ground, that strike coming through, and actually goes on to our set. Hopefully Elisha or Suzanne or Duda are paying close attention over there in that corner. First time strike goes over the bar. Well over hit there from Benjamin Zamora. The Chilean skying that effort. Miguel Martinez calling for it. De La Terga going all the way to the corner to play out. Able to track that one in the air was Juarez. Now Starikov can play. Good idea to shape it forward towards Guido, but lost out. Palacios getting stuck in. Couldn't help it on. Starikov was tripped. Free kick given. Is the Midnight Wizards who have the lead. There's that tackle coming in there initially, and then I think he just sort of tripped. Unless there was late contact there. Starikov is thinking about having a hit from this sort of range. You can see the intent in his strut. Frustrated with the movement that's ahead of him. Slid forward in towards Guido. It's played off him and out for the win to put it back into play. 10 minutes gone, less than 3 minutes away from our first game changer of the night. It's lifted forward, always going out of play down this near side. Zamora into Reynades. He's given the room. He'll take aim, and that one will go well over. BallerLeague.us, or scan that QR code on your screen if you want to get tickets to come to the Baller League Arena at Tropical Park in Miami. Come see a full evening's worth of the festivities. Got some great crowds here. Come to the arena. Starikov is stumbling and falling out of play. For the win, needing a response. Not wanting to concede. Third corner, perhaps, to go down even further. Juarez. Thank you to those of you joining us from the CBS Sports Golazo Network as we are live with Baller League at USA. Match day 4. You're watching our opening match of the night between For the Win FC, led by West Cole and Arcangel, and Ronaldinho'S Midnight Wizards. We start the campaign with a perfect 3 wins from 3 coming into this 4th day of the Baller League USA season. Once again in the lead, a lead acquired through a fantastic strike from Rafael Chalera.